In the heart of Hollywood, two titans of action cinema prepared to face off in a showdown that promised to be legendary. On one side stood Chuck Norris, the martial arts maestro whose roundhouse kicks had become the stuff of legend. On the other, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Austrian oak, whose bulging biceps and iconic one-liners had made him a household name. Both men had carved their names into the annals of cinematic history, but today, only one would walk away victorious. Chuck Norris, with his steely gaze and ironclad discipline, was a force to be reckoned with. His martial arts expertise, honed through years of rigorous training and competition, was unmatched. A black belt in Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Norris's fighting style was a deadly blend of agility, precision, and raw power. His famous roundhouse kick was not just a move, it was a weapon capable of incapacitating opponents with a single swift motion. But beyond his physical prowess, Norris possessed an unshakable calm and strategic mind, always a few steps ahead in any combat scenario. However, Norris was not without his weaknesses. His age, though seemingly irrelevant in his many roles where he defied the bounds of time, was a factor. At 82, his reflexes and stamina were not what they once were. Yet, his experience and sheer willpower often compensated for these physical limitations. Arnold Schwarzenegger, on the other hand, was a colossus of strength and sheer brute force. His bodybuilding background gave him an intimidating physical presence, with muscles sculpted to perfection. Schwarzenegger's combat style was less about finesse and more about overwhelming his opponent with raw power. His signature move, a crushing bear hug, could squeeze the life out of anyone caught in its grip. Additionally, Schwarzenegger's resilience and pain threshold were extraordinary, a testament to his years of grueling bodybuilding and action stunts. Nevertheless, Schwarzenegger had his own vulnerabilities. His bulk, while impressive, often made him less agile and slower than more nimble opponents. His fighting technique, reliant heavily on strength, sometimes lacked the adaptability required in a fluid combat situation. Moreover, his acting career had not required the same level of martial arts proficiency as Norris's, which could be a critical disadvantage. As the two legends faced each other, the atmosphere was electric. The initial moments were a test of wills, each man sizing up his opponent, aware of both their own strengths and the other's weaknesses. The first exchange was a blur of motion, Norris's quick strikes meeting Schwarzenegger's powerful blocks. The crowd watched in awe as the two icons clashed, a symphony of strength and skill. Norris's strategy was clear: exploit his speed and precision to wear down Schwarzenegger. He danced around his opponent, landing swift kicks and punches, each one calculated to chip away at Schwarzenegger's defenses. Schwarzenegger, in turn, attempted to corner Norris, using his superior strength to deliver crushing blows whenever he could. It was a battle of attrition, with neither man willing to concede an inch. As the fight wore on, it became evident that Norris's experience and tactical acumen were giving him the edge. He anticipated Schwarzenegger's moves, countering with a grace that belied his age. A particularly well-timed roundhouse kick caught Schwarzenegger off guard, staggering the big man. Sensing an opportunity, Norris pressed his advantage, his movements a blur of efficiency and power. In the end, it was Norris's superior technique and strategic prowess that proved decisive. He maneuvered Schwarzenegger into a vulnerable position, delivering a final breathtaking kick that sent the Austrian oak to the mat. The crowd erupted in applause, the air thick with the realization that they had witnessed a true masterclass in martial arts. Chuck Norris stood victorious, not because he was stronger or more youthful, but because he was the consummate warrior, intelligent, disciplined, and relentless. His victory was a testament to the power of skill and strategy over sheer strength. As Schwarzenegger rose to his feet, he offered a nod of respect, acknowledging that on this day, Chuck Norris had proven himself the ultimate action hero.